Hello, everybody. November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima NC 4 Excel North Carolina for extreme lovers that I'm not. Just Dom, the darling old man. As I put this video out, I am trying to share it with every single member, new and old alike, to Parks on the Air. A quick rundown: 78 got my license, 94 said to heck with it. Ham radio is not fun. Got back interested because somebody said check out POTA. I didn't know what POTA was. I thought it was a sickness or something. But I went to a storage unit, pulled my equipment out that had sat there for 10 years. 10 years. Because a couple other people started talking about this POTA. Parks on the Air has been a blessing to me. I like to consider myself an ambassador for Parks on the Air. I'm not one of the administrative people, but I'm one of the people that enjoy it enough that I get crazy about going out, and I'm OCD on doing things the way I do. But I want you to do me a favor a moment. I want you to sit back and say thank you. Thank you to our development team. No, they didn't ask me to do this. I appreciate them. Every time I go to the spotting page, every time I go to the awards page, we have so many people in the background, literally in the background, that are working so that you and I can go out, have fun on the radio. It's not no contest. The awards that we earn are self-inflicted. We can all be number 1 or 100, or we can be ourselves and not worry about numbers. Just go have fun. But that administrative development team that none of us ever hear about unless we have a problem and we post something on the funny book page and then we create hate and discontent. We don't need to do that. We need to share the positive, because you know what? And yes, by the way, when my next statement is, I have donated and contributed to Parks on the Air. All of us can do that if we want to. But everything's done by volunteers. Volunteers, people who take the time out of their family day, their work day, their holidays, to keep the system going, make the upgrades, locate the servers, and there's a bunch of stuff that I have no earthly idea what I'm talking about, because I'm a simple person. Kiss it, keep it simple, stupid for me. That works pretty good. But I don't know all the stuff that goes on in the background. But I know that we have an awesome group of people. And if you would just do me a favor today, tomorrow, next week, tell the people thank you. Very serious. If you have any clubs that you go to and you've got outstanding people in your club, you make them aware of how good they are. You pat them on the back. I call it warm fuzzies. Give people the warm fuzzies when they're alive. I promise you, folks, when the good Lord takes me home, you don't need to come crying at my grave. I am not coming back. I'll be with the Lord. But until such time as I will try to do my best to continue to support and not be a snide remark Facebook person, warrior, keyboard warrior, I call them, because guess what? I couldn't do what all these folks are doing, but I don't want you to think, you new folks, that there's not hiccups, there's not problems in the servers, there's not problems in the databases. There's a lot of things that none of us, None, none of us know what the problems are that those development team members are taking care of. So that when you and I get up in the morning or in the evening or the afternoon, depending on our work schedule, we can turn the funny book page on and turn on Parks on the Air. We can go to the spotting page. We can see who is where when. We can do FT8. We can do CW. We can do satellite. They give us all the opportunity to maintain it in the background. And I'll be the first to admit, I'm not saying you are, but many times I take them for granted and I forget. So I'm going to do a little reminder momentarily. Before automatically uploading, like we now can do as activators to the system, we used to have to send our ADIVs, our logs, to the area coordinator, and we'd have up to 30 days before it would show up. How blessed are we? When we started in 2020, maybe 17,000. And if I'm not mistaken, there's over 80,000 members that are being served by our development team across multiple countries. I don't speak other languages very well, so hopefully if there's any across the sea that the video gets translated for them. But we have an awesome group of people that are supporting you and I when we go out and play. Take a moment to tell them thank you. That's all I've really got to say. As I start working downhill, I've made it known publicly that I'm working towards my 1,000th activation. I've got to slow down, folks. It's starting to catch up with me, and one of the things God says, don't be stupid, use your head. So I'm having to maintain using my head for more than a hat rack. But I look for you on the air. I'm going to try to work you. I'm going to try to hear you. For in the twinkling of an eye, when the Lord is ready for me, I'm ready to go, and I'll be with him and look down upon you. But until then, I'll try to heat up the airwaves with you, have a little fun, but I just don't want you to forget all those folks in the background that you never really get to see or hear about. And if you get a chance to talk to them on the air, make their pile-ups tremendous and thank them for what they do for you and for me. NC4XL, North Carolina for Extreme Lovers. Yeah, I'm sort of in a sentimental mood, but tomorrow's not promised. I don't want to leave this world without telling them thank you today. 73.